Look, I'm offshore here a good ways. Look how thick these weed beds are. I'm right on the outer edge of them. They're real thick. Like getting into the shore, it feels like you're running over carpet. It's real thick. Well, I'm out here looking for arrowheads. I'm gonna see if I can find some ancient Native American artifacts. I'll get back and show you how I'm finding the stuff here in a little bit. On some test screens around here, and there's evidence. There's multiple flakes right there, and here. Here's a broken knife. I don't see nothing else. I just did a few shovelfuls of dirt and got an artifact, so I'll look around here a little bit. Hold on. I'll show you this knife. See, it's half of something there. Later. This is what I'm doing. I'm feeling along in here. The bank's right up in there, a cut bank. It's only like 8 or 9 foot high, but it's high enough and it's cut. And I can feel gravel and rock in here pushed up along these weeds, see? And on this site, I've looked in here before, but not down this far, so it's kind of a new spot. But a little bit up farther, I find everything from Mississippian, Madison points, all the way back to, I found paleo stuff here. So, Big Sandies, Amos points, just trying to think. The little bird points, that's what I'm hoping for, a Flint Ridge bird point. I'm hoping to start seeing flakes of that here and sift 4 or 5 of them. That's what I'm hoping for. Real nice ones. But this feels good. I'll show you what the screens look like and how much material's in it. I'm doing a real big screen here and this feels good. I can feel the gravel in there and stuff in the layer right here laying on the base clay. This is gonna end up being a good spot. I got a point already. Let me get it over here. It looks kind of nice. It looks like it has a real ground base. You see it? I'm punching through the clay there and getting down on, there's a layer of clay above the base clay. You gotta feel with your shovel. Right below that, there's a thin layer of gravel and stuff, and look, there's fired rock. There's also stuff that's washed in. That's a tin can, but you see the point? Right there. Oh, it's Flint Ridge. That's gonna be real translucent. It's chalcedony. And that's beveled like, I bet you that basis. Oh yeah, it's real ground. That looks big sandish. It's not a great one, but it ain't bad. I needed a little point to finish a frame, and that's gonna do it. That's a solid find, huh? All right. Yeah, this is a pretty nice point. It's kind of big sandy looking. I'll have to get more of a cross section of points here, but I'll show you a point at the end that I found close to that is a big sandy. So it could very well be. Could be a Kirk. I'll have to look here a while longer, but that's a beautiful material. And it's just a solid point to find. There you can see just look at the translucency of that beautiful material at this point. Flint Ridge, just kind of a smoky cast to it, but it's more from the patination. It's just, that's pretty nice. Really ground notches and base. You can see it's kind of got hints of serrations around the edge there. You can see them there on the right and the left. Later. A real thin layer here, so you're not going to get a lot in your screen. This is like 12 shovelfuls of dirt. And right there's another flake. This is all I see though. That's not one. So 3 flakes of chert from the manufacturer of ancient artifacts in this screen, and that's it. But there's points laying here all around me. I just gotta stay on this layer and try to pick it out and get the artifact. What's happening here is, see this is the ground under me. There's a layer of river muck that's washed in. See how the river's muddy during a flood, a high water or rain. Particles of, dirt wash up and settle in here. That's how it works. It's like sediments. Thin layer of that, I peel that off and then get down. There's kind of a harder layer here with gravel or something in it, and then right under it's a thick layer that's got the artifacts in it. Then there's the base clay down here, and I'm picking at this layer right in here under the water along this. and there's kind of stuff stacked in here, like layers of rock, and that's how I'm finding this stuff. It's falling out of that bank. I hope it kind of explains it a little different way there. In some places, the layer just ain't laying here. You got to look for it. Hear it in there? Hope that helps. Basically, what I'm doing in these places is using the tip of my shovel, like a bottle digger would use a probe to find a privy. Hear that? That's the gravel I want, and I've already sampled it. So I know what the layer feels like in there, and you know, there's only a foot of soil on this, maybe 16 inches. Here it's going deeper, so there's a pocket in the base clay, and I'm hoping there's artifacts laying down in it. There's a dip, so the layer goes from like this down to who knows, and that could be good in a place like this where stuff's falling out of the bank and waves have pushed it up. See, in pockets, that looks excellent, and a point's already come from here in a broken knife in like 15 minutes of sifting. That's pretty good. Doing a sample in any place I can find a layer of gravel and rock down in there, and I saw flakes going on my screen. I found that point right around this place, and I'm just sampling all around it. Out in the water, you want to look around. You could be right on a gold mine and be walking right over it and not even know it. This stuff could be just packed down in under a layer. Look at this, this looks good. This is good looking material, and I can stand here and sift it for hours and just keep coming back here and finding artifacts if I found two already. Flakes of red jasper from the manufacturer of some ancient jasper artifact. That's a flake from the manufacturer. I don't see much else in this. I saw a couple tiny flakes of Flint ridge, but they fell through, little slivers. But that's it in that. A big cabin cruisers went by and really swamped me back here, muddied the water up, filled in places I was sifting. So I'm gonna come up here further and look around. Hit that maybe on the way back or the next time I come. The little point was pretty nice. On the board already. Go up here and see if I can't find something else for the video. Folks, I have done it. This is one thing I am good at, and I have always been good at it. I see it's what I came for, a white Flint Ridge bird point that looks amazing, and these are so hard to find. If I can get on a few of them, I can usually get on like 10 of them, and then I don't find them for a year. This is a month maker if it's all there. Right there, right in the center of my screen. I got it right where my shovel's at. Look at the bank. I went by and saw this. This is all caved in recently. All this stuff, the water's hit it. Look at this big piece of hard stone. We'll pick up that point in a second. See where it's been hit here? This has been percussion flake, and that was probably used as a chopper. Look at it. You can see all around it where it's been hit. That's pretty cool. Look at the material. What is that, schist, or I'm not sure. It's some kind of hard stone. But let's hope that other notch is there. It is. All right, this is a dandy. It's gonna, oh yeah, look at that. A true bow and arrow. This is the earliest bow and arrow projectile I can find. That's a beauty. You can see real delicate, tiny little point made of white Flint ridge with black, like streaks. Oh, this is nice. Beautiful material, beautiful little point. Daymaker. You know, this is a beautiful little point, isn't it? Them black inclusions. I'll show you the translucency of it next, but that's a nice one. I found a lot of these in the past. I love them. There you can see the nice translucency of that bird point. Real nice Flint Ridge material. I'll show you some more of them in this video too that I found in the past. That's a nice find. See, this is dried out now. Look at how beautiful that material is. But see where the hammerstone touched it? That's pretty awesome. And you can see every little piece where it's been hit, and they've chipped pieces off of this. You know, this could even be a preform for like a celt or something. But you think about, let's say you're camping there and you're preparing the earth. You'll need something to scrape away the dirt and lay down flooring, and it could have very well been a hand digger or a chopper, or just, you could do a lot with that edge. This is hard material and that edge is fairly sharp, but look at that material there. It's a pretty interesting little piece. Later. Really row on this grass. I'm moving my kayak up here to where I found that bird point. Do a few more screens. I can't stay too much longer because I have lots of pets. I gotta go let my dog out, feed my cats, and let the squirrel buddy out of his cage. So we'll go check on Squirrel Man here in a few. Get a few more screens in here, but I just found flakes. I'll show you some of the flakes I found too, and we'll look at the points and take this chopper thing. That's pretty cool. And I'll come back here. I gotta give that Squirrel Man out and the dog. Alright, this is also the sifter I'm using. TRAEX Vollrath, VOLLRATH, made in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and it's an industrial dishwasher tray for flatware. It's a perfect sifter. You can use it for metal detecting fines because it's all plastic, or sifting arrowheads, or sifting whatever you want in a water source. It's great and it's light. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll get check on Squirrel Master. I thought I'd show you here. Here's, I don't know, about 30% of these are off that same stretch of river as I found the one today. You can see lots of real nice ones in there. I've showed these before, but I showed you them. Look at this. On the opposite side of the river, I found that's an antler pressure flaker. Fell out of a midden. That's awesome. Look at this big thing, this big knife. I sifted that on video along a log, like across the river on that stream stretch. Found this real nice Flint Ridge point there. A lot of this stuff. There's like a Burt metered right there. That's a real nice point there. Lots of cool stuff. And you can see I just got stacks of frames everywhere. Look at all of them. All stuff I've dug on video. Also dig marbles too. So check it out. Thanks for watching. Well, I got this frame completed now. Another one for the summer 2023 run. I got other stuff too. I got to do the videos, but I just found that point. And then a clip next, I show you another Burt neared point. I found it right where I found this one here recently. You'll see that's most definitely what it is. But there's the bird point from this video and that real nice Flint Ridge point. They look nice in there. That's a nice frame. There's another summer 2023 frame. And here's some more stuff that goes right back before that. Some decent stuff. Where I was at, I found that. And where I found this point right here, this real ground base thing, look at this broad base, big sandy, made of Carter Cave. I found it right in there too. Found these fish spears around in there, some of these Amos points, the big sandies, the lances. I found some good stuff on that stretch of river, so I'll go back. It was a pretty good trip. Here's some of the flakes I've just put in my pocket. Jaspers, little flakes of beautiful Flint Ridge. Imagine a real nice point, big sandy out of that stuff. There's that knife. See, little gray. That looks like Onondaga kind of. It's even got that oily patches to it. There's another nice black stuff. Here's some more stuff. Oily black chert. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Well, I'm back from the river. Have to put Squirrel Man at the end. He's going to look around, climb all over everything. Look at him. He loves it. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I got multiple places to go sift now. I'll find more stuff. There was points there laying all around me. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. There he is.